Good morning and welcome to a wonderful fresh new week. Yes, so CHRICED Radio and Television don't land bagam on top this beautiful Monday morning. My name na Princess Anyana and I officially welcome you to Inside Naija for this day and for this week. As we take the carry and go, we will first of all take you to inside the front pages of the newspapers, tell you everything way inside there, after which the big tourists them go bust. The big story inside Nigeria right now, now Anambra decides over the weekend, then be arranged governorship election for Anambra State and Chukwuma Soludo now don't return back as the governor. That one now they cause different reactions. Who they support, who they para, and plenty other things that we follow that one. But you're going to need to stay with us because we will get to get people inside the studio to bust all of that into ways where we say you go fit to understand. But before then, not go anywhere because coming up next, after this short break, now the front pages of the newspapers. Sharply, the Punch newspaper. Now you lead the papers this morning, and one of the tourists for there will say the money whether they make from crude oil don't reduce by 43%. And for inside the Igiaga of you take drugs, I not take drugs, I take drugs. Regina and Ned Nwoko, the day inside another new basbos where they give to each other. The win, where Soludo win for Anambra, don't they cause political igiaga. All of this, they for inside the Punch newspaper. And for still this basbos of say that they kill some tribe or some religion throw away from inside the country. PFN, Islamic Council, then face each other. As this one, they throw bones. Now, so the other are mad, they just they give them to each other by way of words. And for the Igiaga inside the PDP, 3,000 delegates don't set for the high-level convention where they come for front. Marking this side, Wike side, they almost trade blows as the delegates them don't they tight up their sokoto for the convention where they come very soon. Ogbonge government don't promise, say they will do tight security. After UK don't come out now, they say some northern states no they safe for their people to travel go. 15 girls now they don't rescue from one joint body where they do sex trafficking inside Ondo State. APC top oga don't come out now say Aregbesola support no go fit save Adeleke. Enter inside the Punch, you go see all of that and plenty more. The Guardian newspaper come follow the Punch, and inside the Guardian header don dey ginger Tinubu, that's HEDA, say for now I beg make it pause that 15% fuel import tariff because the hardship inside Nigeria is still too much. Court don't they hear the case on top PDP November convention later today. IMF, Nigeria, they discuss changes and new development plan. Soludo win inside Anambra as ADC. Observers, they para on top the vote buying. You can see I'm there, you know, the score where Soludo gets to win. The person will carry second, person will carry third. Everything they there for you to see. And for the Awujale, Olaumi don't they warn. Say make them no go against tradition and customary law. For Agbakoba in don't come and say, see how Nigeria fee improve the value of the naira and then do some other things that will go make our economy to stable. And on Anambra, Serap, Booth Party, the ginger INEC to check all those people that will buy vote and make sure say they punish them. Trump comment, don't they threaten the security of the country. Now NSCIA, they want that one, and they demand make Trump take back what he talk so. NCS don't record increase in revenue as Port Harcourt command earn 33 billion naira inside October. Nigeria, they lose $8 billion every year to our seafarers who just sit down, no they work, and also the delayed CVFF disbursement. What will they talk about? The Guardian go there to explain everything for you for where we say you go take understand. The Vanguard newspaper come bust out to say Anambra showdown. See how Soludo tsunami take win all the 21 local government areas. They say governors, they hail INEC. security agencies. He said this election now get the highest number of people to come out in 20 years. Candidates, people that will get mountain levels, all of them does celebrate the governor. They should see the winners, see the losers. Serap wants say those ones then will sponsor buying of votes. Make them find them, torchlight them, and make sure say them punish them. Anambra Resident Electoral Commission, they say a lie. There was no vote buying. Tinubu don't congratulate the winner. Said this win where Soludo win again. He show. Say they see him as a visionary leader. Federal government don't pass the 2025 borrowing target by 55.6%. And they expect, say, by the ending of this year, the borrow where we don't borrow to pass target could don't reach 80%. Anglican primate, they tell Ogbonge government, if you know, say, you not to stop all this killy, ask for help from outside country. For the issue of U.S. watch list, Nigeria no day for religious war. Now NSCIA na in the yanda one. UK, they warn their people say may they not travel to some states inside this country. And for the issue of to stand on our own, ICPC and others don't come out now say there is no evidence to show say the allocation they reach local governments them direct. The Vanguard now get all of that. Inside the nation, my victory means say election is getting better. Now waiting Soludo de yan be that. And Tinubu myself don't come out now come talk say this in re-election not testimony to visionary leadership. Even governors myself don't they twirly say he actually deserve this win. Senator Nwoko, actress wife Regina say all their igiaga for their marriage is getting worse and worse. Federal government said they go lease 1 trillion naira real estate funding on the Nigerian stock exchange. How to get a multi-trillion naira economy? Na Agbakoba, na they explain that one. And for the World Cup playoff, Eagles Rabat camp don't they bubble. Finally, for the front page of the nation, PDP crisis don't put Ekiti governorship primaries where Oluye they win inside some kind of higiaga. The Nation go tell you all of that and plenty others. The Daily Trust newspaper can say on the killings, on the claim of say that they kill people. And so federal government to quiet, no talk editing. On top one legal talk where Amupitan been don't talk before. When they ask Senate say we don't they aware of any write-up like that where they in existence. For issue of Anambra election, LP ADC candidate reject the result as Soludo re-win the election. For the threaten where Donald Trump threatened Nigeria stock market, the loss don't reach 2.8 trillion naira. And then do protests for Kogi community on top attack by bandits. Enter for inside the Daily Trust newspaper, you go see all of this and plenty more. And before we go pack our kaya come up from inside the front pages of papers this Monday morning, make we tell you what's in there for inside the Punch Sports Extra. And the Punch Sports Extra, they tell us of our doings where our Nigerian players abroad they do. Like Nigerian stars now, they say that they forehand, they are not scoring. Gala, the chief there, they eye Messi. On Atletico Sports, they don't begin to see whether they can get Lukman to come join them. Pep don't mark 1,000th game with Reds winning the match. Falconets beat Benin. Gift dedicate spirit goal to our late dad. Maresca, they para against United on top the matter of Garnacho. And for inside the victory for their second chance, Eagles don't land for Rabat for the World Cup playoffs. And indeed, they won their rivals as Nigeria, they eye to win that ticket. Devils get positive update on Sesko. Arsenal defense, they frustrate Arteta. Earn don't reveal the plan where Joshua get to return back to the ring. And Nigeria don't start to the count medal for Islamic Games. And this, now we'll take close our mouths on top the front pages of newspapers for today. But like I always tell you, not just listen to what we tell you here. Try, make you get, even if now one of these papers them, read the full gist, make you for day informed. Join us again tomorrow, same station, same time for another edition of the front pages of the newspapers. But inside Naija never finish. No go anywhere because after this short break, we come back with all the big stories then inside the news.
Hello, my country people of Naija. It don't take small where I say you. Maybe now one of the reasons why rumors in the spread say Kebobo don't leave the media space. But you know what? Say no to fake news. Because I never get tired and I know they retire. I just change gears small and make we enjoy ourselves better. Before you don't listen to me and that voice they sweet you, the analysis they tutorial you. Now you go to watch me live on top CHRICED Radio and television. We will go to break that news analysis well for you. On top of newspaper radio, big story where they happen. Inside program what we call Inside Naija. You go join our well because we go break down for you, you go reason with us and you go understand the grammar well. What you need to do now to follow us on top www.CHRICEDradioandtv.com or you can follow us on top all our social media platforms. My name is Kolawole Omoniyi. On top CHRICED Radio and Television, your matter now we own.
Welcome back to Inside Naija on top CHRICED Radio and Television, where your matter now we own. My name still be Princess Anyana, and the big tories them don't land bagam for your domao. But don't forget, like I always tell you, we dey on top all social media handles. We dey TikTok, we dey X, we dey Instagram, and we even dey live right now on top Facebook and even for YouTube at CHRICED Radio TV. If you also dey enjoy us for our radio, by to just go www.CHRICEDradioandtv.com. Just press play and you go to listen to my voice direct into your ear. Now, coming back inside the studio, some big things then been happen over the weekend. One of the big gist then, now the election, the governorship election will happen for inside Anambra State, and as some they celebrate, some they para, and then different kind of talk them they go down. We'll talk about that one. And if you for listen for at least about 3 or 4 of the newspapers also mentioned, say United Kingdom don't give warning, like advice to their people where they inside Nigeria, say no go here, no go here, or if you won't go here, control your movement. That's not part of waiting we'll also talk about inside the show. But for now, I'll get like about 2 guests for the show. I get Kola Wole Omoni. Kola, good morning.
Good morning, Princess.
Happy New Week to you.
Same to you, my sister.
And in the course of the show, maybe very soon, in like a few minutes' time, we will definitely connect with somebody waiting on ground for Inside Anambra there to also bring us some highlights and some live happenings will happen on Saturday. But before then, make I discuss a little with Kola. Kola, good morning again.
Good morning.
So, on Friday, we've been talking here, say election they come up, on Saturday, and then 16 candidates, 2 women and everything. And now, all through yesterday, we've just been hearing saying a landslide victory for Charles Soludo. He won in all the 21 local government areas. In short, he won with over 400,000 votes. Person will come second, not even get reach 100,000 votes. Waiting, you get to talk about the situation in Anambra, the election generally.
Yeah, so many factors they involved anyway. And say we've been the talk, say we might likely not get breaking news. And we not get breaking news. If to say the breaking news, it can shock Nigeria and say, oh, somebody win election will be Afghan in Anambra State. If the story for full everywhere, you go get plenty reactions from people, how it take happen, condemnation, commendation, that one day normal, you understand? But so many factors we've been talk about, for instance, historically, say Abga see full grant for Anambra State. So apart from that, we've been talk about incumbency factor the last time we've been talk about this election on Friday. Apart from that again, you will know the culture of how people they get involved in election in the Southeast. It still affect number of turnout, you understand? even though the number increased this time around, but still not encouraging. The encouraging in the sense that if we're expecting over 2.7 million people to vote, and only over 500,000 people were accredited, gonna say democratically, to make sense. Because a few number of people now they decide who go be their leaders, while others sit down, look, they watch. Security too. Many people they think say, oh, everywhere na battle to finish.
Yes.
Crisis go there, here and there, this, that. The situation calm down, we not get security lapses. So if you check some of these factors, you go know say it go hard. Maybe we talk say na another person I win the election, but when it has to do with reactions here and there, say many opposition will never believe say the situation they credible, the process they nice and what have you. So many challenges here and there, but generally, be like say the situation not too bad. Yes.
Okay, so the outcome, like LP, nothing to even show. The LP candidates came, like I think around is it 5th or 6th position. That's Oga Mogalu, and then also the alleged vote by, and then APC coming second. What did it mean for LP, and what it also mean for APC inside the political landscape for East right now?
Yeah, if you check the way APC being the spread right now, either by hijacking a state or by winning election in one way or the other, then to done they show say it then get a level. And apart from that, you go know say we get this culture of bandwagon in Nigeria. So with the culture of bandwagon, say, oh, be like say these people 9 days in town, or make I follow. Now where food day, now we go chop. That factor to still come to the play. And again, if you check the body language of the governor, current governor right now, say, my fear, I don't want to express them, but may I just touch and small. You understand? The way people with the, I mean, they hear plenty Anambra people with the talk, say, no, here, no be waiting. No any political party apart from Abga go field work for this state here and there. I just imagine in my head, say, what if a governor one day just declare now, say, I don't do again. I won't go port to another party. Before you know it, then go carry the party, go meet another political party. They may they can't take over the state because the body language between that of Oga Presido and that of Soludo go know say their relationship strong well. Oga Presido among the number one people we congratulate this thing. You know me say if another political party no go congratulate. But by doing that, you know what it means? It means say they don't already accept defeat. It means say anybody will want go for waiting at the column court, go to court to go contest the case. Maybe the number 3rd position we score around 30-something thousand votes compared to person we score to close to 500,000 votes. And you know say you go need to explain tire for court before you can say you want to overturn that kind of decision. So if you check some of those things, you go know say the situation of Anambra as you speak right now, we are hoping that Oga governor no go create any crisis to the party we go make and say won't surrender the entire state to the ruling party, because that has always been the case. On top of the Labour Party where you've been there, say, oh, how come they not even become the first and second, where people they feel like, say, okay, that party get a level for that southeast. So many issues don't already there inside the party where we all know. You understand? Abga no to get problem like that. They don't already know, saying that the governor, now they won't put APC, because they are in charge right now, their problem, then they cover and people know to take note of it. They know to know much about it. And for the fact, say, they are not even strong in that state, then push, maybe with their resources, they get this certain number, even though everybody don't already know, say, go at them to win in that particular state. So Labour Party, the party, they divided as we speak right now. So the crisis too will contribute to the reason why people know to pay attention to them, because two major guys still they insisting that them be the national leader or chairman of the party, and OB factor where they always work for them, that worked for them in 2021 23 election, it be like say don't they reduce because even him personally, him be they confused now. He don't know where to go or what to do as we speak right now. So the factor we been work for them that time, to day there again because even will be the thing whether he go stay or he go come out from the party. So some of these factors contributes to the reason why they may thought, okay, maybe they got that kind of a position. And it's a message again to say, okay, how the situation will be for Labour Party in 2027 general election nationwide.
Yeah, because somebody still mentioned can they call Obi say this thing supposed to show him sign say Labour Party not really there again. Either make him move to somewhere else. Like there was an APC chieftain for Lagos where they use until they yab Obi say like make you use in tongue take counting teeth, seeing the kind of outcome. Where APC, where LP pulled for inside Anambra.
If Obi no go get litigation problem, say then carry and go court, how then take put down to be candidate, they legit, this, that, now so fashion they belong, no belong to that or that one. If all these factors no go there,
yes,
I want to believe, say, if he get in way to escape drama of primary elections, regardless of political party, whether I remain for Labour Party, whether I deport to another place,
he go get impact based on who
people
he be.
We still believe in him. The same way he push, where people been buy the idea of supporting Labour Party, where many politicians took that advantage to get what they get right now, including a Kijibe waiting for Abuja here.
Yes.
He still get that reputation. People still believe in it. So platform may not be a problem for Obi. The only problem we go get if you go sit down for a controversial platform, where tomorrow court fit talk say how then take allow to win primary election don't make sense. Based on that, may go sit down for one side. He need to avoid that because people are looking for his charisma, his identity as an individual now. They don't care the political party where him be they come from or where him be they go. So with that, it no go make sense for him to just remain in a party where they no settle. They should find a way of settling their crisis. If they no feel settle their crisis, if he go port. My only fear about his porting is that he go still go using credibility now, give other people position nationwide. Some people will still win councillor, chairmanship position, and state assembly position because of him. Even at the national level, say, oh, now where will be they? Now will they support? Now we won't vote for. But that of the dream of him ruling the country, because of structure, there may be a challenge there. One of those challenges is that, for instance, now, see this Saturday election for Anambra, many of the polling units, these people know they there. Waiting at the corner, party agents. They know they there. Because the capacity, number one, of that structure for you to be able to man everywhere nationwide is not easy. So if you are not in a big platform where they already have that structure, it go hard you. And the moment you are not getting party agents in each polling unit, you're already strong, your ambition is prone to be scattered. In the country, one of the reasons is that even law give provision for party agents. Then get their own role to play. They can stop counting of elections, say, make we start afresh. They give them provision to countersign. All the people where they always move from one place to another, say, will they observe election, will they do this, we won't file report. They don't even get constitutional role. They only observe and report waiting then observe. But agents will identify the lapses against his political party. Oh, if they won't do Magmago, okay, oh, this thing, no, the counting no make sense. Let us start afresh. Agents get right. Again, agent get right to say, okay, I no go sign this thing because the process no strong, it no make sense. So that one, now court, they always look to, okay, do you people really make sense or not? But for only one person to now come out, we no day in all these polling units, I no get agent in all the polling units to say the election no day free and fair because of the place where he go vote. When he reach me, they can't they prove beyond reasonable doubt for court of law, they always add them to prove. So agent too also matters. The reason why we say when you are in a political party where they get structure nationwide, it no go too hard you. But in a situation whereby you are in a party where they only have office maybe in your state and in Abuja, They don't even have offices nationwide. If they have, they don't have at the local government level. How you want to take money that kind of situation? So this, they contribute to how then they process the election to know whether it is credible or not, or how you even feel proven for courts.
Okay, so reactions now. ADC, both through their talk person and even the candidate himself, don't come out, can't reject the result of the election. You get the ADC, them talk, say it was like a bazaar. Say, be like marketplace. Money was flowing. Like people were supposed to make sure, say, no vote buying, say now, so that they turn their face. In short, the candidate himself, the Oga Nwosu, he say between 3,000 to 20,000. Then they take the share they give people. Even the LP candidates, Dr. George Mogalu, don't also come out too, can't reject the election. You get into in your own way, ma. He say he no happy without the Tedouan. He said there was widespread vote buying. He even said there was even underage voting. He said small children can't they vote. Then we now come to Oga Presido, sending message to congratulate Lobia. You get Oga Mogalu say say they have reaffirmed him as a visionary leader. So I just look, say, what do you have to say about all of these things? Some of them still say that they wait to get more reports from others. An observer, where they there, a United Nations election observer, he come out, come talk, say, everything happened well, it was done according by international best practices. So all of these reactions, waiting you get to talk, especially this talk of vote buying and the institution we're supposed to make sure everything they all right, being complacent inside their work. Waiting based on, you over the weekend listening to news, listening to reports, and then maybe getting some feedback from that side. What do you get to talk about this talk of say there was vote buying? Not true or no be true?
Yeah, sincerely speaking, based on our antecedent of how we've been the conduct election in Nigeria, it go hard anybody to downplay or rule out the allegation of vote buying in our electioneering, especially on election day as we speak right now. Because now something where at a point we don't even count as normal. Say, if you no pay me, I know they vote. People, they forget about their civic responsibilities. Now, the reason why many people, they talk, say, okay, we need to do more of awareness of voter education, what they need to do, why they don't need to say their votes, and what have you. But the point is, I guess one proverb where my people, they talk, say, person way hunger they catch, they hear preaching. They say, you understand? That is the reality on ground right now. Is that money they are paying them will survive them for 4 years? The answer is no. But in a situation whereby almost every party involved are even indulging in it.
Damn.
So what do you do in that regard? You already estimate in your head that, okay, maybe 3 main political parties that might likely win this election, 3 of them are also approaching you at the same time. Take this, vote. Take that, vote. So you now be wondering, many of them will be confused that, okay, if I don't take this thing, I go vote, they will still declare winner or not. So at this point now, while we are still encouraging people not to be collecting money to say their vote, we also need to also enforce waiting law when they talk about vote buying. Who are the people responsible for enforcing it? At a point, the last election, we've been here, EFCC arresting people. This time around, do we get more of it? Policemen be arrest people, ICPC be arrest people.
But those people where they arrest, what happens to them?
That's another thing entirely.
So is it by to arrest?
They always hear about arrest. When they release, they say the matter goes still there in court. We don't get much of those updates. And if we are not getting scapegoats, it will continue. You can't just use ordinary mouth now to convince Nigeria to say don't collect money again. At that point, where almost 3 political parties are approaching them to say take this. So we want givers and the receivers to be in police custody, to be tried. So if you are not getting them, it go hard for you to convince Nigeria to stop vote buying right now. So many factors are involved. How they can easily get them. For instance, copters been they move front on Saturday. If they want to deploy what they call it, drone, they have the facility to deploy drones to check people around to know But the process been they talk about, okay, you not even go with your Android phone. Because another technique is that, okay, when you vote, you have to snap your ballot paper to go and convince the person who won't give you money. Say, true, I don't vote in a political party. Yes. They know all this process, how they buy this thing. Sometimes on the eve of election, they go to buy Ankara, they share soap and some other incentives like that. So intelligence will show clearly, say, this thing they happen. Where the problem they always did now, when you now get most of the main political parties that are indulging in it, that Nigerians will now need to settle for highest bidder. It is unfortunate. We're not supposed to witness this kind of situation. But like I always tell you, say, when politicians are planning for election, they don't plan for the number of potential voters that will come and vote. How much would they give them? Which is unfortunate. It's not supposed to be like that. But we need to get more scapegoats to get rid of this.
But many
stiffer action.
It's possible, say, even this one small way they para say vote buying happen, they also follow join hand to even do some inducement. Because the fact say this one they shout say vote buying, that one they shout say vote buying, doesn't mean say them did not also involve in also trying to buy votes. That's like I said, the ADC candidate now they shout vote buying, LP candidate they shout vote buying. Doesn't mean that their own party them were not involved in it. Say now only another party involved in it, or it's a situation of we all do amo, but somebody do pass some.
Say, yes, sometimes
when are the candidates aware, or is it the party that is doing it? Because if you really know, say you follow for this thing, why you can't they shout?
The point is, candidates may be aware, they may not even share much of money like that, because they too they always read the process of the election. If they have this impression that they might not likely win this election, they may not push out money like that. But when they are seeing a situation of maybe 50-50 chances of them winning, you see main parties pushing money for it. So sometimes lack of capacity, they always discourage them from not pushing out money. They don't have enough money to push. Even they push money, they already know, say, okay, state act of, they may find their way of winning that election. So with that, they will not spend much. And at that point, they will now be looking at the loopholes. What they're now supposed to do is to get more evidence. If they want to challenge the process of the election, how credible it is for them to get more evidence. We expect police and security guys, ICPC, EFCC, to arrest more people to prosecute them. But in the absence of that, they will also need to do more to get more evidence. Sincerely speaking, the way election is being done in the country, it go hard you to win somebody where they in charge before.
Bam.
And for you to do that, you will do extraordinary. Not the normal of opposition, not normal of just shouting. You do extraordinary. One of those extraordinaries that I will remind you of waiting APC being do that time. So many factors been work for them, but one of those things where them be do, we say, then get control room. In 2015 election, then get a party agent in each of the polling units nationwide. Those guys are reporting the results to them directly. One of the reasons why it was so easy for Jonathan, the likes of Jonathan, to easily concede. Many African countries too, they've been doing that now, that you are not just looking at what INEC is doing. You have your own report. APC did to a level that they formed their own INEC of themselves that time. They were dropping the result. They were showing Nigerians live, where people are also watching it, apart what INEC could not even do that time. So it was so hard for you to now manufacture your own this thing. But the question you will now ask is that, how much did it take them to achieve that? A lot of resources.
True.
It's not supposed to be like that. When the process is credible, we should allow INEC to do it, and INEC will announce the result. We all believe in whatever they announce. But I'm just telling you the situation of you winning when you are not in charge, when your party is not in charge in the country. It no day easy like that.
Okay. And one other last question. 2 women been followed for inside the process. And unfortunately, or I don't know, the both of them, not fit even get up to 400 votes. I think one got about 300 and something. The other one one got 200 and something. The other one even got less than that. Wait till you get to talk about the fact, say, both of them could not even get up to 1% of all the total votes cast. What did it mean for this push for more women inside politics?
Yeah, it is not encouraging anyway, but I will also commend them for making the move. You understand? If they don't even make that move at all, it get as a big. People would also say, okay, now men dominated, even though now men dominate most of the candidates who have been participate. The figure no they encouraging. But
Not
don't
even
forget,
in top 3, not even in top 5, not
don't
even in top
forget,
6.
we don't get presidential candidates. We don't even get up to them. And a man, we don't get up to that figure. The entire country, not in a state, not in Anambra State. You understand? The reason why, at least, I don't want them to feel bad. A number of factors are involved when women are not performing well in politics. So many factors are involved. You understand? So they shouldn't feel bad. One of those things is that I've been the monitor, like the first 3 hours of that election on Saturday, I've been the monitor it live on national TV. And what I observed was that most of the people where they go to poll, we get more women than even men. You understand? So if it is based on gender vote, we now be wondering that, okay, why can't these people support their fellow women? But election is beyond that. And democracy is even beyond that. Except if they are giving them provision of, okay, some certain position, like they push now, they must reserve it for women. Women will still go to poll and still go and cast vote for their men.
Okay,
for men.
Yeah. Is it because, say, they never really see what a woman fit do? Because our country, or Nigeria, the African setting thing is always be say, woman, they under man. So now where maybe some form of civilization open eye don't they come now, don't they see women in positions. But most people still get that mindset, say, now man go fit still do pass woman. Do you think that mindset also follow? Say there need to be an opportunity to first give woman hand, see what she go fit do. Maybe go help in encouraging more votes to the women's side. Say the reason why even women are not voting for women now because of our conditioning, our mindset, and we are yet to really see a woman do anything.
Yes, the point is, so many factors they involved, like I've been telling you. One of those things now you've been talking right now. Say, okay, women, they believe, say, okay, women supposed to be under men. Sometimes the way you call them to come and participate in politics, somebody go, they want them inside the room. Say, you know, they respect me again. Now men, they follow up and down. Because now men dominated business, so-called business. So that impression of say, okay, now men, they follow up and down now. In fact, if the husband really want to support, family members force himself, can you imagine? That kind of situation. I've seen, it be like I don't gist you before. A particular state, women leader of the party, a strong political party, they talk, say, no, we will support women to be appointed into positions or some certain, but we no go support women to come and rule a state. A woman leader saying that.
Yes.
Why? He said because religious wise, they no talk saying that them go the rule. Now them go the lead. See religious factor now. Environmental factor they there. Culture and tradition they there. Finances even they there. You understand? Yes. So what I can only expect women to be doing is that maybe they know they too high the BB position. Like maybe some of them
start small.
We start, for instance, in our organization, I be get one woman with the Agile Mero, you understand?
Yes.
We be start from being a councillor, you understand? At a point, they try to contest for chairmanship position. Because now politics, now game of number. You need more number, you need people to believe in what you are doing. It's not for you to just easily identify some lapses, condemn it, tell people what you will be able to do. There should be track record of waiting you don't already do. Maybe at a certain position before that you feel like, okay, if they give you this opportunity, you go need to do more. Then we also expect fellow women to support their person. The number is there. They have the advantage of the number. We know say so many factors are involved. Can they even try it? Okay, this time we don't even care. We don't even know whether this person is sabi. But we just want to support her because of saying our fellow woman. It's not supposed to be like that anyway, because if you use that kind of sentiment, the person may not be able to deliver. But have we been really seeing that kind of move? We don't see them. Sometimes now them go they do you see your person. Where she they go now? She 2 years, then they contest, she too they contribute. Then forget about them. You understand? So if you don't really see that support, that ginger from them too, it go hard because so many other factors don't already make them to stay behind, say, okay, you no get right to contest here. So I will commend them for the number where them pull. I will commend them.
Okay. So you say you go commend them for the number where them pull. Like you don't hear women support women. I will also really appreciate the fact say whether a woman don't try or never try, make we just try. Let's give a woman this chance. Test and see. Make we give one woman this chance to rule, to lead, and then we can't know whether to now begin to maybe do it on merit and then all the other ones. But congratulations to Anambra State people. But Kola, before we move, overall, how you go rate this election which just happened? So compared to how 2027, because some of the candidates still they shout, say, hey, this thing wait and see, so is just introduction to the rigging, the terribleness where 2027 go be. Why some others don't talk, say, ooh, the INEC, they really try. Then show say, then do this one well, it go make 2027 to make sense. But waiting you get to talk, like we talk and that, they say this will be like a test, you know, to see what to expect in 2027. Overall, waiting you think? A good thing for INEC or laps is still they go?
Yes, the point is, for now, we can't get a perfect election. Not in the next 10 years or 20 years. Because the trust no even did there in the first place. So no matter how you process them, people no go still believe in that trust. You understand? They believe in the process. People will not win that election, then go see the talk, say, it don't make any sense. So INEC need that kind of credibility. They need to restore people's trust in them, say, we fit. Like I've been talk on Saturday, say, this kind of election no dey too hard for INEC to push one state. How many number of local government? 21. But when they won't face 774 local government, you know what it means. You understand?
Yes.
So with that, they need to do more to encourage more Nigerians to believe in the system.
Okay.
How can you believe in the system? If you promise, say you want to upload result, upload them. For instance, now, before night on Saturday, they don't already upload 95% of the result. So with that one, if you can achieve that one during presidential election, people will believe in the system. Don't come and tell us, okay, now because Alhambra, a few number of people now there, now the reason why it is possible. But when you are now doing the nationwide one, you now pretend, say, I no promise you, say I want to upload. If I upload, may not take time. If I no upload, may not take time. Just like that. Even though it no stop the process of being credible. But because you don't already promise, and you know fulfill the promise, people will come, they read meaning to that. Because Nigeria and a country where we say, if you cough like this, they interpret them positively or negatively. So whatever from your own end, if it no go there possible in 2027 for INEC to upload result nationwide, let them express, let them say it now to Nigeria that we are not uploading result, but you people should check in your respective polling unit. Make sure say everything they intact. Okay. You understand? Yeah. So based on that, that trust will gradually come back. We thank God say at least we get a number more of people that voted in Anambra, yes. But it's still not encouraging in a situation whereby you cannot achieve common 30%. It's not encouraging. So we want the system to be a bit upright system that people can be able to trust. That they will believe that, okay, I don't cast my vote and it go count. Yeah. And to have this impression, okay, I no go there and not return, security-wise. So when we have this kind of things go work out well. The idea of vote buying, now because people still get that reservation, say whether they cast their vote or not, they go still declare the winner. Whether they collect that money or not, others go still collect and they go still declare the winner. So we need to punish some of the perpetrators to serve as scapegoat for others.
All right, we need to punish some of the perpetrators to serve as scapegoat to others and say, yes, INEC don't try, but they still need to do more. Anyway, more on top the Anambra elections go still they come up as they rise up, and then you said good hear But right now, on top some insecurity, and is the United Kingdom don't give sense talk to their country people. Say may they no travel to some parts of the country. They mention things like terrorism, they mention things like kidnapping, community fighting. You know that for inside what do they call their Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office, the UK Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office, say insecurity they get worse and worse inside Nigeria. And because of that, they mention 6 states especially. They say make their people no travel go Borno, Yobe, Adamawa, Gombe, Katsina, and Zamfara. Say for that place, all these Boko Haram and Iswap, they continue to scatter things there. They can't say unless the journey they very, very important. If it's not important, no go place like Bauchi, Kaduna, Kano, Kebbi, Jigawa, Sokoto, Naija, Kogi, Plateau, Taraba, and even all of the outer, you know, those korokoro side of Abuja. For inside Abuja, they even mention all of this stabbing people, seizing phone, and some insecurity around. They still mention places, no go the Niger Delta area because of all of those small agitation of say they won't begin to dig oil. They say even for Lagos too, they careful. Then they rob people. You know, this thing where United Kingdom, they tell their people, is it an exaggeration or is it really necessary?
Yeah, they care for their people anyway. If you dey close to them when they plan for any event or any movement, see they won't walk out from one place to another. If that place where they won't walk out go, maybe now next week, they for don't already do touchlightment like 3 or 4 times before that time for them to be able to be sure that all is well. So in that regard, if they are giving this kind of information, publicizing it anyway, Naomi they see as okay, be like say go they create fear for others and what have you. They can as well still communicate to their people via mail, but they feel like okay, maybe the best way of reaching out to them, all of them, now this means you understand. But between you and I, all they were for the country, security wise, the answer is no. In Kogi State, this last weekend, they may protest. About insecurity, attacks here and there. So if you are seeing this story flying left, right, and center like this, if you care for your people, you let them know where to go and where not to go, even though it don't mean well to our economic situation, because it go they discourage investors from coming in because they will have this feeling, say, okay, oh, if this body can really release this statement, it means say insecurity will affect us in doing business in Nigeria, which is not okay. They always talk, let us put our house in order, let us fight insecurity so that there will be no reason for them to be releasing this information again.
Okay. All right. So anyway, you don't hear more things them still coming up. Then shall don't give their own issue of advisory. Make we also learn from that and also be careful and shine our eye. Now, before we go wrap up the show, we already get our person all the way from Anambra State, where we say go follow us to just give us at least 5 to 10 minutes on the spot doings that will be happen on that election day. With us for on top of the show this morning, we get one Obunge political person where in name na Elochukwu Benjamin, and Elochukwu Benjamin already day to take follow us talk. Hello, good morning. Okay, so Elochukwu na one of the political people where we say they've been tanda gidigam, even follow, observe how the election be. Say call away day here, now together with the Abuja. We all follow and online, but we say based on your matter now, we own waiting what they do, make we carry somebody gangan where see the thing, where take day inside that place to at least bring us what you they call on the spot assessment of how the matters them take go. But remember, still on top of all this one, in now go they tell us how the election take go. You go if we help us put mouth where on top this talk of vote buying, how real it be. You go help us tell us, waiting be the atmosphere now, waiting be the look for inside Anambra right now, security wise, and then every other thing, and then you go come join us, to take talk that matter. But as we want talk to Oga Elo now, Kola, so this still part of the security talk where we say we dey talk now, where they talk say make everybody dey security conscious, make their people. One question why I still dey ask, say, what does it mean? Like you just thought, it go demarket us, yes, but truly, one or two things then really dey wrong with us for Nigeria. We no lie that one, but having to say no travel go this side, having to say dey careful this side, is it that bad? Because if we are looking of this issue of say things they happen, not only for Nigeria, even abroad countries too. Things they happen. Now here we sit down some months ago where somebody just go to give lecture and bam, then shoot them dead. But stop make we say make Nigerians where they that side no go that place. Is it not too much them doing this?
Yeah, to you may feel like say okay, they did too much. You understand, but to them, no be today, and they always talk. Now the one way concerning security now you been they see like this. And they always communicate anything that has to do with well-being of their people, security of life and property. Now waiting them they push. Some people may interpret them to say, okay, maybe diplomatically, it be like say they know they too do well because it go they market us, go they tarnish our image. Between image and life, which one you go first take? You understand? And this impression of say, okay, you hear say they happen for so place. Some of this intelligence we've been talk about is not by you being there almost every time. But when you flip your newspaper, you see 2, 3, 4 stories about a particular location. Now, all some of these things, these people, they gather for them to conclude on whether their people need to move or not.
Okay.
It gets some of these organizations, no matter the situation, if the state no get flight, where they feel fly, they no go there because of the current situation right now. So, regardless of how we may feel, say, to make sense, they demarket us, they too we need to prioritize the lives and properties of their people.
Okay, so what should we now, like our government, what are we supposed to do about this kind of warning and advisory?
Yeah, we've been there, they talk and say, can we improve on our security situation? Can we communicate better to these people? If there's a narrative of, 10 people don't die in so state, in the last, if we genuine, if we did true, how do we respond to that kind of attack? They don't kidnap 10 people, then pay ransom. Are we still continue paying the ransom or now get other means of rescuing some of those people? When that confidence no dey there, when we are romancing the insecurity like this, you are already creating a room for them to believe, say, all is not well in that particular location. And with that, they can't risk their life.
With that, they can't risk their life. Many things them still they happen for inside we country. And right about now, as they be now. Now another thing again. Now another thing be that, network say it won't show us, but we tell and say we pass them. So Oga Elochukwu Benjamin, confirmed political analyst, they with us. Oga Elo, good morning. Hello, Chukwu. Oh, network. Naija, my country. Hello, Chukwu. Okay, as we still try to get him to talk to us. Okay, as we still try to get him to talk to us, we still hope say before the show go round up, we'll still get him. But you see, I will take your matter for head. You see, I will take no they use you play. That now why would they try make we get somebody from that side? We'll keep trying. But if we still not get him, it still no matter. We go still get him another time. But just know, say we put your matter for head and we do all we can to bring you the matter as it take the happen and as it take the hot. Remember, say if you follow us on top all of our social media handles at CHRICED Radio TV, we did TikTok. Better programs. Not just go there, go look, drop comments, follow us. We did for YouTube. Subscribe to our channel. Check out all of our reports. We dey cover things we get to do with light. We dey cover the one that we get to do with environmental. We dey get what we get to do with union. You go say we dey enter schools them. Go they carry your matter serious. And if you even see most of these reports and you look say, you get one palaver for your side. When you want, make we say touch lighter, make we say come do something about them. Just put them for comment section. Tell us, so thing they happen so place. And you need CHRICED Radio and TV to come there with our camera, with everything, and you there willing to talk. Well, come there, come also do your reports. Because the reason why we dey here now because of you. To bring up for you as it take the hot. Remember, at CHRICED Radio TV for all social media platforms, now you go feel reach us. I still get caller Ole inside the house. Caller, as we see they try to get Oga Elo back, waiting you get to talk about everything we don't discuss here today.
Yeah, one of the things will be discussed now Anambra election, and at least we're supposed to borrow one or two lessons from it. Say number one, it's not a must for us to condemn when there's no need to do so. We're not saying this to say everything work out perfectly okay for that election, but with the kind of result we've been seeing right now, it go hard anybody to say they won't go upturn. They can try their luck, then get the constitutional right to do that. But to avoid waste of time, if there is no any reasonable evidence, it better me they no just disturb other cases where they for court to channel their attention on top of this case. That one did there. Then we've been talking about our security operatives. They need to do more on this vote buying because it will consume our electoral process. They need to do more.
Okay. All right. Now they need to do more. Oga Elo Chuku Benjamin back online. Good morning once again, sir.
Yeah. Good morning to you.
Hello, Chuku. Good morning.
A very good morning to you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Hello, Chuku. Right about now, we just want you give us like a general overview of what in the atmosphere and environment they look like for inside Anambra right now.
Okay. The elections have come and gone. A winner has been announced by the Independent National Electoral Commission, and he has also made an acceptance speech where he acknowledged Anambra people for voting him and also extended a hand of fellowship to other contestants in the election. The mood is quite calm. Anambra has always been calm since July. I overheard you saying something about the insecurity in Anambra. Anambra has been calm since July because of the renewed onslaught by the government and security agencies to address, the aggressive insecurity we felt over the past few months in the state.
Okay, so we've been hearing case of say them votes by the security people no do their work well. You think give us on the spot assessment of how the election actually go on that day?
Okay, yes, I moved around parts of the state, some parts of the state. I moved to, I went to Oka North, Oka South, Njikoka, Anocha, Aguata, the local government of the incumbent governor of Anambra State. And across all these places that I visited, one thing that kept recurring was the issue of votes buying. We saw political parties trade as much as 12,000 naira. Some political parties we are giving 10,000, depending on the location. Some of them we are paying more in areas where they felt they didn't have political strength. So it was a general thing across the state. All the political parties, major political parties in that election, traded money for votes. And for me, it places a question mark around the integrity of that process, because it means that whoever that entire process throws up, was overly, bought with money. So I think the graft agencies moving into 2027, because these things will continue to, expand and grow. It was not at this level that they operated it during the 2021 governorship election in Anambra State. At this time, it was a whole lot higher. And I know in 2027, it will continue to go higher and higher. So it is high time the relevant agencies, security agencies working concertedly with the graft agencies, upped their game to ensure that this canker worm that is gradually, developing in our political system is nipped in the bud. During the collation at the State Collation Center in Oka, the resident electoral commissioner in charge of Anambra State, Dr. Queen Elizabeth Agu, when we accosted her with the question, claimed that there were no incidents of vote buying and called on us to provide evidence to support what we are alleging. But for me, it's like asking a pregnant woman to show how she got pregnant. The pregnancy is there on her, and you're asking her, how will she ever produce that evidence? So, but I think INEC should move from denial to looking under. The civil society, international observers that monitor this election are making the same statement, are saying the same thing. Is there any chance that all of them, political analysts, observers, critics, they would all be lying about the same thing? I think INEC should go home and begin to take the necessary steps to ensure that this does not occur in 2027.
Okay, but for the women candidates, them 2 women and be candidates, and together they don't even figure up to 1% of the votes cast. What do you get to talk about what that holds for women inside politics? Okay, hello.
Hello.
Yes, you did hear us? Hello.
Can hear you. Okay, I can hear you now.
I hear you well. I hear you very well.
I can hear
can
you
hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so I said the 2 women candidates will come out for the election will not pull even up to 1% of the full vote. What did that one mean for the ginger for women in politics?
Okay, as a matter of fact, the 2 female candidates in this election, I can tell you authoritatively as somebody who monitored the process pre-election, election, and even now, that we had one of them who was actually campaigning. It was the candidate of the AAC, Chukwuma Soludo. And when I spoke with her, before the election, you could see her passion. You could see her drive, what was driving her political ambition, to go into the hem of the state affairs. But we all know the society we live in. I also listened to what Mr. Kola said, and I would agree with him 100%. We live in, yes, they call it a patriarchal society, and a whole lot of factors still impede or inhibit women's full participation in politics. And those factors actually played out in Saturday's election. Take for one, I also spoke with Chukwuma Soludo after the results were announced. She was in high spirits. She was happy, and she told me that she won. She said she won because, according to her, the 292 votes she polled were organic. She didn't have to induce anybody to, cast those votes for her. And she was like, if even the incumbent and the other people, the first runner-up and second runner-up, if they could actually muster such number of votes without inducing anybody. So for her, it's a victory, and she was happy to have participated in the whole process. But it is a worrisome thing. But again, I would also allude to what Kola said. Women should begin to build from bottom. They should start from the low-hanging fruits, develop themselves, so that at the time they get to the very top positions, executive positions, it would not be just about them beginning to introduce themselves for the first time. I'll give you an instance. We have a woman in Anambra, somebody like Senator Uche Kunife. I would want to mention her name because she had distinguished herself in politics. She moved from lower grounds and to where she is today. I believe if she was the one, holding the flying the party's flag for any of the political parties, she would have done a whole lot better. That's the reality on ground, because she has grown from the cradle. She has built a career in the banking industry, down to her days in the PDP, in the House of Reps. She moved to the Senate. And if she appears at this level now, it will not be a walkover against her. That's the obvious truth. So women should begin to build, from under, build their political career. Gradually, they will get there. And also with the help of some key stakeholders who would do the sensitization to actually inform our people that this is not about the gender. It is not about the gender, actually. It is about the integrity, the personality of the candidate that is contesting. What can the person do? And obviously, it will be supported by your precedent, by your antecedents, which you would have developed having built from under.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ogailo. Finally, waiting you just in 30 seconds, how you see the election as a whole.
The election has come and gone. Everywhere is quiet, as is expected. We are looking for Anambra people. I live in Anambra, I work in Anambra, and we are looking forward to the next 4 years where the governor would put to action all his promises to the people. The governor has also extended a hand of fellowship to his co-contestants, reminding them that it is one Anambra, one agenda. He's saying that what actually inspired them to, come out to participate was because they feel there is something they have that they want to do that the governor, is not doing better. And if actually that is the case, they should all aggregate these ideas and join him. That if this happens, Anambra, in the near future would be a place to reckon with in terms of, development. So we Anambra people are looking forward to a situation where the governor, working together with his co-contestants across the various political parties, will re-engineer Anambra, redefine Anambra, a laudable vision I've seen the governor share about his manifesto. And if these people can join him with all the inputs they would get, I think Anambra is poised for a better time in the near future.
Thank you so much. Time no be with friend. We really appreciate you, Elo Chuku Benjamin, all the way from Anambra State, for taking out time to help us put mouth inside the discussion. God bless you. And like you talk, we wish Anambra people all the best with their new governor.
Thank you very much. And thank you for having me.
Enjoy the rest of your day, sir.
And you too.
All right. Okay, now coming back to Abuja. Thank you so much, Abuja. Thank you so much, Kolawole. We don't already conclude now. I don't need to ask you to conclude again.
Yeah, thank you. My takeaway from waiting with the talk now, the woman will talk say, now me win the election.
Yes!
I get organic votes.
Yes, so and with that from the candidate, the AAC candidate Choma, like she talk, she no induce, she don't force anybody. Now legit merit votes be that. If any other person feel come boast that same boasting with her, to make them come out. And like they say talk, make women. You really want to make impact, start from down and raise yourself up. And gradually we will get there. Thank you so much, Abuja. Thank you so much, Nigeria. Thank you so much, Kolawole. Thank you so much, Elo. And thank you so much to the production crew. We make this Inside Naija show to turn out so wonderfully. Join us again tomorrow for another beautiful edition. Until then, we're there on all social media platforms at CHRICED Radio TV. Make we continue for that level. My name na Princess Anyana.